How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely interesting new leak because, guys, it looks like we've officially figured out who the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC character is going to be that is going to be announced at E3, and we know this because Vergeben, if you guys remember who he is, actually came out and said that he was 99% sure that this character was going to make it in. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because Vergeben has come out and said that this is the next character that's going to make it in, and there is a ton of evidence supporting this character's inclusion, that does not mean that this character is going to make it in for 100% sure, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read all my talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where all this information came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by multiple different subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitter and Patreon in the description bar as well as the pinned comment. Also guys, this is your last chance. If you guys have not already signed up for the LaxChris official 20k tournament, I recommend you guys go check out the video in the description bar down below because we are going to be getting it started this weekend. So make sure you guys go ahead and join up because trust me when I say it is going to be a ton of fun. However guys, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this brand new leak. So guys, what we are going to go ahead and do is we are going to go ahead and take a look at a post that comes from eventhubs.com, and then after we go over everything that they have to say, we're going to go ahead and check out the original post. So guys, like I said, this post comes from eventhubs.com and it is titled, Rumor. Prominent leaker Vergeben is 99% sure that a certain classic Nintendo 64 era character is coming as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. It starts by saying we're less than a week away from E3 now, where we're almost assuredly going to see the next DLC character revealed that will be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in hopefully the very near future. Yesterday, we reported that a reliable leaker was teasing the inclusion of a certain Nintendo 64 era platformer mascot in Smash Ultimate, but now, another prominent leaker in Vergeben has stepped forward to speak much more openly about what they believe is coming to the already massive title. Vergeben was recently asked on GameFAQs about his thoughts about the BANJO KAZOOIE leaks floating around the internet right now, to which he responded that their most proven and main source of information has told them that they are 99% confident that Banjo is part of the Fighter's Pass DLC. The leaker went on to say that BANJO KAZOOIE is all but outright able to be confirmed as a DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on my end. A 99% confirmation is close enough. There is that 1% chance it isn't, but it is looking like Shinobi602 wasn't teasing people for no reason, since I am able to say on my end that it seems to be the case that Banjo fans will surely be in for a smashing good time. This Shinobi602 is another leaker who has teased details of games like God of War, Call of Duty World War II, and Ridley's inclusion in Smash before they were officially announced. Shinobi, an admin of Reset Era, posted on June 4th that it's been a while since we saw Banjo in anything, and he hopes that we are in for a smashing good time. These latest rumors are also coming in alongside the fact that the merchandising company Exquisite Gaming teased that they have what appear to be Banjo figures being worked on, while saying that they can't wait to bring Banjo back with an official announcement coming soon. You may remember that Vergeben was the person that called out that Ridley, Simon Belmont, the Ice Climbers, and Snake would be coming to Smash Bros. On the Switch weeks before Ultimate was even announced, and months before the Belmonts were revealed. His record is not spotless, however, as he claimed that a Square Enix representative would be the first DLC character released for Smash Ultimate's Fighter's Pass, while we instead got Joker from Persona 5. Vergeben does still say though that Erdrick from the Dragon Quest series is definitely coming as that Square fighter, which has been backed up somewhat by some code names found in the game's files previously. The leaker also still believes that Minecraft content will also be making its way to Smash, though that doesn't necessarily mean that Steve will end up as a playable part of the roster. he's only been partially correct in some previous posts that predicted characters like Gogeta and Jiren were coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ, which did happen, but he also claimed that Ultra Instinct and Super Saiyan 4 Goku would also be part of the roster. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is currently only tied to Kid Goku Super, and the final spot for Season 2 appears to be taken up by Janemba, which leaves no room for Goku. Although Banjo Kazooie is a Microsoft-owned property since the company bought out Rare in the early 2000s, Xbox Phil Spencer said on multiple occasions that he's on board with Nintendo using the characters for Smash Bros, which now has a little more weight to it now that the two console makers are partnering in certain aspects like bringing Xbox Live to the Switch in some fashion. This all goes to say we should take these rumors with a big grain of salt, even though he has been mostly correct about Smash related information. E3 would probably be the best venue to announce something like Banjo's return to Nintendo hardware, so we have a very good chance of learning the veracity of these claims in 5 days or less. So now that we've gone over this entire post, let's go ahead and see exactly what Vergeben had to say over on GameFAQs. So guys, like I said, this next post comes directly from Vergeben on GameFAQs. He starts by saying exactly this: I only ever said that Minecraft content of some kind was coming, which I still do believe, but I have already explained the situation and background behind my Minecraft info and the timeline of things that happened. You can look for that post here. GameFAQs navigation for posts are a bit more time consuming than they need to be to look for, but I'm sure Xenia Vidya has the direct links to my statements on hand for Minecraft content and commenting on Steve's stuff that I recently talked about. I do have something to say about Banjo leaks because I have something to share about Banjo leaks. I heard today that regarding Banjo and Kazooie being one of the Fighter Pass characters, they are DLC, but not 100%, 99% for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That came from my most proven and main source. There's a 1% chance it's not them, yes, but it surely is the closest to a confirmation you can get right now. So now that we've gone over all of this information, guys, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. Now, the first thing that I want to say about this, guys, is I know I have said that I do not trust Vergeben's word anymore at all, but that's because he has gotten a lot of stuff wrong before. However, I know a lot of you guys still take his word for everything, so I just decided that we should go ahead and talk about it because I do think that Vergeben is an important leaker. Now, right away, guys, let's try not to get our hopes up too high just because there is that 1% chance that this is not going to end up happening. If the Grinch League has taught us anything, it's that even though something might be all but confirmed and it might be something that's like right there in front of us, it still has the chance of not happening. So although Banjo is definitely the most likely character at this point, we could get some random character out of left field like Pushmo or something like that. As of now, we really don't have any idea, so just remember to take this with a grain of salt. If you guys want to know my opinion about Banjo Kazooie and whether or not I believe he's going to make it in, I mean, guys, at this point, we have talked about Banjo Kazooie so many times on this channel that I 100% believe that he's going to make it in at this point. I mean, I don't even understand how anyone could say he's not going to make it in. There is so much evidence from so many different leakers, including the Reset Era leaker. We have some stuff coming from Phil Spencer. We have some really shady stuff going on with Nintendo right now in terms of Banjo Kazooie. Like, there is just so much evidence for Banjo to make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that I don't think you guys are ever going to meet a single person that's going to say, yeah, I don't think that Banjo Kazooie has a chance at all. I mean, you guys have to remember that Banjo Kazooie might not be the most iconic character in the entire world, but he is still a character that is extremely loved by so many people out there. I mean, on all of the different Smash Ballot fan polls, we always saw Banjo Kazooie do extremely well on all of those, just because it's Banjo Kazooie. Who doesn't like Banjo Kazooie? Personally, I have only played a little bit of Banjo Kazooie on my Nintendo 64 and a little bit of Banjo Tooie on my friend's Nintendo 64, so I really don't have like the best memories with him by any means. But guys, I want him in because first of all, I think he has the potential for an amazing moveset, and although he might not be the most iconic character in the entire world, we the fans want him. We saw with King K. Rool and Ridley that a fan outcry can bring characters into the game even if Sakurai doesn't really want them in. Well, I mean, besides for Waluigi, but that's a conversation for another day. Guys, at this point, I don't know how anyone can say that Banjo doesn't have a very strong chance of making it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, especially considering E3 is right around the corner. I know personally, I cannot wait to see what is going to happen because I just can't wait to see what new character we get. Even if we don't end up getting Banjo Kazooie and we do end up getting Erdrick or Pushmo or Waluigi or someone like that, I know that the character is still going to be made amazingly and we're still all going to love him. However, guys, let me know your thoughts about all of this brand new information in the comments section down below. Do you guys believe that Banjo Kazooie is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Or do you guys believe that we're going to be getting some other character that nobody's ever heard of or that nobody even expected to come to Smash Ultimate? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.